Loads.
Spoiled for choice.
Loads going on.
And
What are we going to do?
I wanted to introduce you to a guest as well this week. We know how much we love tribute acts on this show. I'd like to introduce you now to Simon and Andy from Purple Jimi.
And just like magic, they're with us now. Thanks for coming back in, Simon. We've met you before. You come on with Dan and Cara a while back, and Andy. Now, you're part of the Jimi Hendrix tribute act, which is the Jimi Hendrix Experience. So there's three of you, one missing today.
That's correct, yeah. It's actually called Purple Jimi, is the band. We have myself, I do the Jimi Hendrix part, the guitar and the vocals. Andy plays the bass, Noel Redding would have been. And we have Tyler as well, who's not with us today, who plays the drums. That's Mitch Mitchell.
Now the pressure. You've gone big. You've picked a big band. How does that feel? Is there an element of, oh gosh, okay, I've got to do this really well because they're so beloved?
Yeah, well, you know, why not do something really easy? Just pick the greatest guitarist that's ever lived on the planet and play his stuff. It's tough. You know, we really had to work at this. This isn't something that we just thought, oh, we can do Jimi Hendrix numbers. We've had to rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and get it really
It's not something you can be half-hearted about, is it? You really have to face it.
Do you find the fans are quite critical? Are there people who are
there are people going,
on
well,
it?
I mean, that note wasn't quite in time or so on. But what we try to do is put our own sort of spin on it. You know, we don't do it exactly as Hendrix did it on the record. It's almost impossible at certain times to do that. But yes, we have our own version.
Well, also as well, I mean, we kind of associate tribute acts with lookalikes as well, and clearly you don't look like Jimi Hendrix.
What are you trying to say?
But for you guys, it's about the music. Do you ever get reactions like that when people see you come on stage? Think, well, he doesn't look like Jimi Hendrix. He's surely not going to sound like him.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Although we do try and sort of dress up in the era. I mean, you've
I wear a wig, glasses, multicoloured clothes, headband. So I actually look quite like Noel Redding.
Don't you? Yeah, and I wear the Jimi Hendrix
close.
hat that he's got. I'm very sort of a 60s sort of theme style clothing. So we sort of dress to the era.
Well, how far do you go then as well? Because am I right in saying that Jimi Hendrix used to play a right-handed guitar but left-handed, so he play it upside down? Is that right?
That's correct. I've actually got one of the good guitars. This is a Hendrix sort of model here, and when you look at it, it's actually a left-handed headstock on it. But for a right-handed guitar, because I'm right-handed, so it very much looks like that. And we've also got the amplifiers that he used to use, a JTM 45 that he used to use as well. So it's very much the same sound and look.
And Si, I know you're hugely passionate about kind of tribute acts. So does this all sound right up your street?
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing is the reproduction of the vintage sound. For the experiences that I have, people will always come up to you and say, "Oh, that sounds like that," or "On the record, it sounded like this. Why doesn't it sound like that?"
Yes.
And then you have to go the extra mile to step across the boundary between pug covers and a proper tribute band. But you guys have just played some big shows as well with this act, haven't you? Last week was Party in the Park at how was that?
Yeah, really good, really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nice to do a hometown sort of gig as well, you know, from Norwich, so it's nice to be back in my own hometown. And I had my family there, my mum was there as well. I'd never seen this before, so it was really nice. And had a really good reaction from the audience. So
and just very quickly, talking of hometown, you want to offer something to the people who are watching today, your fans, so you've got a little competition for them.
We have, yes. We're giving away one of our Purple Jimi t-shirts. I'm wearing one at the moment, okay.
Very nice.
And to win one, if you want to win one, go to our website. It's purplejimi.com. I think it's showing on the screen at the moment. Go there, and there will be a question about one of our gigs there. So just reply to that, and if you get it right, we'll put your name in a hat, and the first one to pull up will win one of the t-shirts.
What an opportunity. And there's loads more information about the band, how to book you guys, all of the great stuff you've been up to, all on that website as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope
to
it
meet you
keeps
too.
going as well as it has been.
Right, that's all we have time for tonight. Beth will be back with Dan tomorrow for the Friday show.
Yes, where not only do we hear from more work from John Williams, this time it's his soundtrack to Harry Potter, we also meet the local band Walkway, who have supported none other than Status Quo.
Ooh, all that and more from 6:30. Next up is the latest Mustard News with Rob Setchell, and I will see you next week. Good night.
Bye.